With only 3 days left in the year, the Shiba Inu crisis has gotten out of control. Everyone is literally setting off panic alarms. The number of whales has decreased by 99.5%. Those are some terrible figures. The recent stringent stance from the crypto regulators could lead to the collapse of the entire Shiba Inu ecosystem. However, what is truly taking place? Will all of the Shurum's efforts now be in vain? What the devil am I talking about, and what does Shoshi Kusama have to say? Let me clarify. Warning ***. People instinctively reflect on their accomplishments as the year draws to a close. The same is true of Shiba Inu and its development team. The last issue of Shiba magazine for 2024 was just published, and it's time to take stock of the progress made by cryptocurrencies this year. For Shiba Inu, 2024 was a big year. What began as a meme coin has developed into a major force in the global cryptocurrency market. The appropriate alliances, fresh and innovative ideas, a community that has always been the center of Shiba Inu, and an environment that is growing more quickly than ever before all contributed to this enormous expansion. This change is significant because it demonstrates that Shiba Inu is more than just a fad or a meme. But believe me, there is a significant problem behind the scenes that you should be aware of. Everyone who is a part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem may be impacted by it. Today, a single tweet sent everyone into a frenzy. It gained popularity almost immediately and quickly spread like wildfire. USDT will be illegal in 4 days, the tweet stated. Get ready now. What is this all about then? What is actually happening? And why is there so much panic? Tether, also known as USDT, is the biggest stablecoin in the cryptocurrency space, but regulators, particularly in Europe, have been putting more and more pressure on it. Furthermore, this isn't very unexpected. All of this is based on a set of regulations known as MiCA, or markets in crypto assets. These regulations are significant and will go into effect on December 30, 2024, which is currently just 2 days away. The issue is that Tether has not obtained the necessary license. Additionally, it has failed to meet MiCA's stringent requirements for reserves and transparency. As a result, USDT can be taken off of all European exchanges, which might have a major impact on market liquidity and trade. However, for Shiba Inu in particular, this is where things get even more bizarre. This could be the worst thing that has ever happened in its history, but let's dissect everything in detail. Let me first briefly review the operation of cryptocurrency exchanges. You don't simply convert cash into cryptocurrency every time you purchase or sell it. Rather, trading pairs are used for the majority of trade. For instance, you might exchange Shiba Inu for Tether or Bitcoin for Tether, USDT. Because USDT is linked to the US dollar, it serves as a sort of stable middle ground. The problem is that Tether is the most extensively used and well-liked trading pair. Almost every time you buy or sell cryptocurrency, if you're not an experienced trader, you're most likely using USDT without even realizing it. There are other possibilities, such as USDC or fiat currency pairs, but very few people use them unless they are performing a very specialized task. There is Tether everywhere. This is where things start to go crazy. Tether has fewer than 2 days to comply with the strict new MiCA standards for Europe, but there has been no indication that the company is moving in that direction. The likelihood that they won't comply at all is growing. MiCA's need that stablecoins like Tether maintain enormous reserves of money, specifically in euros or other comparable stable assets, is one of the main causes. The problem is that Tether has never functioned in that manner. They are accustomed to having reserves dispersed over a variety of assets, and it would be extremely costly for them to change in order to comply with MiCA's stringent standards. It would fundamentally alter Tether's operations. It is not merely a minor tweak, and that's most likely the reason they haven't done anything. This puts Europe in a difficult situation, and the consequences could be severe for Shiba Inu and many other tokens. Not to mention, Europe is a major force in the cryptocurrency space. It's a huge market, and one of the largest for Shiba Inu. There are a lot of Shiba Inu dealers and owners in Europe, and events there have an effect on the whole cryptocurrency market. This scenario is crazy wherever you are, even if you don't reside in Europe. The problem is that we might say that European exchanges will adjust somehow. Big names like Bitcoin or Shiba Inu may pair directly with fiat currencies like the euro or substitute another stablecoin for USDT. The demand for these key assets is sufficient to enable that change. What about the others, though? The smaller coins? What about them? To remain listed on cryptocurrency exchanges, smaller currencies mainly depend on their USDT trading pairings. These tokens frequently lack sufficient trading volume or interest to warrant remaining on the platform in the absence of USDT. Because they are companies, exchanges cannot afford to hold onto tokens that don't provide enough activity. This is when the situation for the ecosystem of Shiba Inu becomes really concerning. The ecosystem also has two relatively smaller tokens, Bone and Leash, in contrast to Shiba Inu itself, which is one of the largest tokens available. And for them, this tether predicament can be disastrous. It's difficult to see Bone and Leash continuing to trade on European markets without USDT. Additionally, the projects associated with these tokens may fail if they are delisted, losing the community's vital support and trust. This would have an impact on the entire Shiba Inu ecosystem, not simply Bone and Leash. First and foremost, Shiram. It might turn out that the Shiba Inu development team's vision, the utilities they've developed, the hope they've given millions of people, and all of their hard work were in nothing. This tether issue could completely upend the foundation of what Shiba Inu has been constructing. It's not just a hiccup in the path. And now, it appears that the consequences of this circumstance are already being felt. Shiba Inu whales appear to be really anxious at the moment, particularly in light of yesterday's significant migration. There have been some significant upheavals in Shiba Inu, both in terms of its price and the blockchain's inner workings. Whale activity around Shiba Inu has dropped by an astounding 99.5%. The net inflow of tokens into the hands of people who own at least 0.1% of the entire Shiba Inu supply increased from 60 billion to around 3 trillion just a few days ago. However, this number unexpectedly fell to just 14 billion tokens Wednesday, the lowest amount of the week. This is significant because it indicates that these large investors are retreating, presumably out of concern for the future of USDT and the market as a whole, according to Block. A significant decline in the value and stability of the token may result if whales begin to turn away from Shiba Inu. Smaller investors frequently become alarmed when the major players depart, and the ecosystem as a whole may start to fall apart. But it appears that the Shiba Inu development team is unfazed by the tumult and uncertainty. Indeed, it appears that they are at last prepared to introduce the eagerly awaited treat token. The development team clarified in today's tweet that they are proceeding with their objectives and that the treat token will soon be available. This indicates that despite all of the market volatility, the team remains optimistic about Shiba Inu's future. Treat's launch might contribute to stability and revitalize the ecosystem. It serves as a reminder that despite difficult circumstances, the team is moving forward with fresh ideas and initiatives that have the potential to improve the situation and put Shiba Inu back on course. This audacious action demonstrates their perseverance. If anything, they're strengthening their plan for Shiba Inu's future. Since the developers are still going strong, perhaps our community should follow suit. It could be best to concentrate on the bright side rather than being sucked into all the uncertainties. One of the Shiba Inu community's most well-known voices, Lucy, posted a motivational quote on Twitter. "Your values determine your priorities in life, and your values direct your behavior," she stated. "The lesson is straightforward. Make sensible decisions because your priorities will determine your course and goals." Lucy's point is that we must choose what we want to focus on, just as in life. We risk losing sight of what makes Shiba Inu so unique, the community, the innovation, and the possibility for the future, if we focus more on the negative or our dread of what might occur. Making the decision to concentrate on the good and the wider picture can influence the future of the Shiba Inu community and ensure that we remain strong and united. And Shiba Inu is in dire need of this kind of thinking at the moment. Notwithstanding the difficulties, there is still a lot of hope for the future, particularly with fresh innovations like the treat token imminent. If the community remains as dedicated and upbeat as the development team, Shiba Inu may become stronger than before. It all comes down to maintaining your faith and concentrating on the wider picture. And Shiba Inu is in dire need of this kind of thinking at the moment. Notwithstanding the difficulties, there is still a lot of hope for the future, particularly with fresh innovations like the treat token imminent. If the community remains as dedicated and upbeat as the development team, Shiba Inu may become stronger than before. It all comes down to maintaining your faith and concentrating on the wider picture. However, what do you think of this? Leave a comment below. Make sure to click on one of the videos displayed on the screen if you're interested in learning more. Consequently, this concludes the video. Turn on the channel's notifications bell if you like the video. Don't take the chance of losing money if you miss a crucial Shiba Inu update. Additionally, please spread the word about this video to as many people as you can. Let's spread the word about this.